Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Agregoge. I am Lear and I make crochet tutorial. If you are new here, I'm so happy you found me. So I've been working on my Blair's V-neck crochet vest. That's perfect for layering and adding that handmade touch to your outfit. I think you're going to love. You know that feeling when you just finished a crochet piece and can't wait to wear it? That's exactly the vibe we are going for today. I'll walk you through every step so it's easy to follow, and just in case if you have any confusion with how you are going to make the vertical line, I have already uploaded one more video explaining on how we are going to make the vertical line detailing, and I will give the link of that video in my description. And if you are more into square neckline, don't worry, that version is coming really soon, so stay tuned and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it, and follow me on Instagram for more crochet updates and little sneak peek of what I'm working on next. If at any point you feel stuck, just drop a comment. I always read them and love helping you out. And one more thing, I live out at the countryside and you might hear the noise of the bird in early in the morning while I film this video, or in the afternoon you might hear insects voice, so please do not mind them. So grab your yarn, get comfy, and let's start our video. Okay, so now we are going to make our front panel. So for the front panel we are going to make a slip knot, and we are going to count this slip knot as chain 1, and we are going to make 3 more chain. Like this is the chain 1 and we will be making 3 more chain. Yarn over, pull to 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So we have made our total number of 4 chain, like we can see here, 1 2 3 and 4. So we have made our total number of 4 chain. And now for our row 1 of the top of the vest, we will be making 2 single crochet in the third chain from our hook. So here first, second and third. Okay, so in this third one, the third last chain, we will be inserting our hook in here and make 1 single crochet. Again in the same space we will be making another single crochet. So in this we have made 2 single crochet, and in our first chain 1, here we are going to make 1 single crochet. Okay, so we have 1 single crochet. So in total for our row 1 we have total 3 single crochet in our row 1. And now for the row 2, okay, we are going to take this with us so then we don't have to weave in the end. So we are going to take this with us. And now for our row 2 we are going to do a chain. We have already made our chain, and now in this first, turn our work. So here we can see in this we are going to make 2 single crochet in one of first stitch, again 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet in the end. So we will be increasing. So we are going to insert our hook in this first stitch and make 2 single crochet in one stitch. So 1 single crochet, again in the same space another single crochet, and now again in here we are going to make 1 single crochet. Again in this last we will be making our another increase and make 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet. So we have made our row 2, and now for our row 3 also we are going to repeat the same pattern. We will be increasing in our both ends. So we are going to make a chain, we are going to make a chain 1, turn our work, and we will be increasing on the end of our row 3. So after reaching at the end of our row 3, here we can see we will be increasing. Okay, so we have increase in our row 3. And now for our row 4 we are going to change our yarn, but we won't be fastening this off. This we have increased till our row 12 in this our left front panel, and on the third, like after the third row, we have used the stitch. So I've already told you in the video that I have already made the detailed explanation for this pattern, but I'm going to show you again. We are going to make a slip knot, and now here we are going to leave this as it is, and we are going to pull this out, and in here, in the last increase of our row 3, we are going to insert our hook and pull through the beige yarn, through our beige yarn and make chain 1. So we have inserted our beige yarn, and now we will be taking this with us, and we will be throwing this yarn to the back here, to the back. Since in this stitch we can see the front have a different pattern stitch, and the back, the inner side of the top, has a different pattern stitch. So this is what we will be using for our outer side. So we will be making our outer side in this direction. So we are going to throw our white yarn on the back so that the design will show and we won't have any difficulties in future. So now in here we can see in the increase of this last, we will again increasing in our row 4 on the both side. So let's increase using our beige yarn. So the hook, okay, we have made our first increase for our row 4, and insert our hook, make 2 single crochet, make another single crochet, and now in here we can see we have made like 4 single crochet already, and in between of this stitch we are going to take our yarn and insert our hook in the row 1 second stitch. In this row 1 second stitch we are going to insert in here and do our, from backward we are going to do a pull through. Again in this next we are going to insert the hook and pull through, insert the hook and pull through, and insert the hook and pull through and stitch. So this is what we have made. This is how it's gonna look like. As you can see in this between we have made this. Okay, so we have made 2 more, and now in this last, and we are going to make our increase. So in total in our row 4 we have 9 single crochet stitch. We are going to increase at the end, and now we are going to make a chain 1, turn our work. Again in our row 5 also we will be increasing, so we are going to increase till our row 12, increase on the both sides, so we will end up having a stitch like this. But just in case, if you like, I am making my for a small size, but if you want to increase more for you can increase it, and I will be giving the pattern for our medium and large in my description, so you can just go and check in the description for the medium and large stitch. So now we will be increasing till our row 12. So after increasing till our row 12 I will meet you back again. Okay, so here we can see the center. So we are going to straight in this is where we are going to make our line, our brick line. Here, this we will be making in here. So I'm gonna mark it and I'm going to count from here. So I won't be counting the marked one, and I will be counting 1 2 3. So we have 3 left, and after counting on this, we will be making the second line. So we are going to insert our hook and make the line. Okay, so here this is how it is going to look like. We will be first counting. After, we will be making our 3 single crochet, and okay, so this is how we are going to make our brick stitch. So after repeating the same pattern and increasing on the both sides till our row 12, I will make you back again. Okay, so we have reached at the end of our row to row 11, and we have made our increase. And now from row 12, like this is what our row 12 is gonna look like. And now from the row 12 here, we will go straight line on one side, and we will go decrease on the we will make increase on the another line. So we will be making one normal stitch without any increase or decrease on the other end, and on the another one we will be making increase. So here we can see we are making our lap panel. So this is what our lap panel looks like. So if you, just in case if you want to make this pointy one longer, you can add, like you can increase more number of row in both sides. But if you want it to be smaller, you can decrease the number of rows where I have made the increase, and afterwards you can make normal crochet on one side, and on another side you can make the decrease, so the increase. So now for our row 12, I'm going to increase on one side and normal on another side. So for this, we are going to make a chain, turn our work. Here we can see this is our front side, right? This is our front side for our left panel. So left panel we will be increasing on the inner side, this inner side. So in this inner side we will be making increase. We will be making increase on one side. Okay, so we have made our increase, but in this side we won't be making any increase nor decrease. We will be just making normal single crochet. So here on one side it is going to be normal, make chain, turn our work, and make single crochet. So at the end of our row 13, we will make another increase. So after reaching at the end of our row 13, I will meet you back again. And in this row 13 we have made our increase, the last increase, and change the yarn for our row 14. So we will be increasing on one side and make normal single crochet on the another till our row 21. So after reaching our row 21, I will meet you back again. So we have crocheted till our row 21, sorry, row 20. Now we are going to make our row 21. So after reaching till our row 21, in this I will meet you back again. Okay, so now we have reached at the end of our row 21. So now from our row 21, what we are gonna do is, you can see here, I'm gonna show you. So from row 21 we are going to make an increase of chain 12. From row 21 we will be making 12 chains. So from this end we will be making our chain of 12. So let's make our chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So I have made 12 number of chain, and now we're going to make, like in this second one, we are going to insert our hook and make single crochet. So we will be making single crochet till here, and we will come back here. So this is our row 22. So for the row 22, after reaching at the end of our row 22, I will meet you again. Okay, so after reaching at the end of our row 22, I will meet you back. Okay, so we have reached at the end of our row 22, and now make a chain 1 and make our row 23. So after reaching at the end of our row 23, like in this area, this line, I will meet you back again. When I reach at this area, I will meet you back again. So now let's take her with us. We will be taking this yarn till here. Take this yarn and insert our hook, and this yarn from here, just take it, insert the hook, and we are going to bring this yarn on this edge of our row 23. Okay, so now we are going to change the yarn. We are going to do we have did this, and now keep this yarn, make a chain 1 through here, and now okay, so from here, for this vertically going line, we are going to count from here, since it will go. So in between we have 3 stitches, 1 2 3, and again we are going to skip this 1 2 3, skip this 1 2 3, skip this, and 1 2 3. So we are going to make our this one. this stitch. So after counting, we could find that the stitches in the second one, so we are going to stitches in this first one only. So we are going to insert our hook. Like from here we started counting, we are gonna mark a stitch marker in this, and now count from here, and here we do 3 single crochet in between. So 1 2 3 3 single crochet, and that vertical line, and 1 2 3 stitch, and again the vertical line here, again 1 2 3 stitch, and the vertical line, 1 2 3 stitch, and so here at this first of the stitch we are going to make our vertical line. So here, and now from here, like from our row 27 till our row 47, we will be increasing only on the even numbers. So right now we are on the odd number, only on the odd number we will be increasing. So after crocheting it till back here, I will meet you back again. Okay, so we have reached at the end of our row 26. So after completing our row 26, here this is our row 26. After completing our row 26, when we reach in this side back for our row 27, I will meet you back again, because here we can see we won't be making any increase in here, as I have explained before earlier. So from here to here till our row 26, we won't be making any increase or decrease, but after row 27 we will be making increases till our row 47. Like the increase is only going to be on the odd number of the row, so we will be increasing on this side. So this side is our body area, and this is the chest part. So in this we will be making our increase. The increase will only take place in the odd number rows. So after completing our row 26, for the end of our row 27, when we reach back here, I will meet you back again. Okay, so now here at the end of our row 27, we are going to make our increase. So we have made our increase. Chain 1. In the row 28, we are going to make normal single crochet stitch. And from here, from our row 27 till row 48, we will be increasing only on the odd number of rows. So after increasing till our row 47, I will meet you back again for our row 48. So now we have reached at the end of our row 47, and now in our row 47 we are going to make our last increase. And now from row 48 till our row 54, we won't be making any increase nor decrease, we will just make normal single crochet. So after crocheting from our row 47 to our row 54, I will meet you back again, because from row 55 we will be making our neck area. We will be making our neck area. So after reaching at the row 54, I will meet you back again. Okay, so we have now crochet till our row 54, and now from the row 55 here we are going to decrease on our neck area. Like here we can see from row 55 we will be starting decreasing for our row neck area till our row 86, like sorry, till our row 65. Like from here till our row 65 we will be making our decrease, but on the another side, on the inner side, we won't be making any increase nor decrease till our row 65. So decrease in this side, and we won't be decreasing on the other side. So for the decrease we are going to use, we're going to make a chain 1, and now we are going to insert our hook in this both. First we're going to insert in this, pull through, again insert in this, pull through, and pull through all 3. So we have decreased our made our decrease in row 55. So we are going to repeat this pattern till our row 65. So after reaching at the end of our row 65, for row 66 I will meet you back again. So here at the end of our row 65 we are going to make our decrease. So now from here, this is our neckline area, and this is going to be our armpit. So now for the armpit also we will be decreasing. So from row, we have completed our row 65. Now from row 66 till row 86 we will be decreasing only on even number on both of this side. Here you can see our left front panel. From here, this is the row 66. From here, from row 66 till row 86 we will be decreasing on both sides, but only on the even number of rows. Okay, so we have completed our row 65, and now for the row 66 we will be decreasing on both sides. Chain, and now we are going to insert our hook in this, both of this, to make our first decrease for row 66. So decrease will be on neck side and the armpit area. So after reaching at the end of our row 66 I will meet you back again. Here we have reached at the end of our row 66, so we are going to make our decrease. And we are going to take this with us, pull this, and now we are going to pull through all 4 of them and throw it in the backward. And now we are going to make a chain of 1. And now in row 67 we won't be making any increase nor decrease, we will be just making normal single crochet. But on the row 68, like after crocheting at the end of our row 67, for our row 68 I will meet you back again. So we have reached at the end of our row 67, and now for our row 68 we are going to make our decrease again. So chain 1, turn our work, and we are going to insert our hook in this ball in order to decrease and pull through 2. So now we are going to repeat the same pattern, like we will be increasing only on the even number of rows till our row 86. So after crocheting till our row 86 I will meet you back again. Okay, so here we are at the end of our row 86, and now we are going to make our last decrease for our front panel. Pull through and take this with us. And now we are going to pull through all three of it. Now make a chain one. So we have made our decrease till our row 86, and now from row 87 we will be making normal straight line, no increase or no decrease rows. So normal crochet is going to be from row 87 till row 110. So just in case if you want your stripe to be lengthy, you can add more number of rows, or if you want it to be shorter, you can decrease the number of rows. Oh, sorry, I have used the wrong colored yarn to pull through and make our last decrease of row 86. We were to use the white yarn, but I by mistakenly pulled through with the beige yarn, so I'm just correcting my mistake. From our row 87 we will start making our normal single crochet without increase nor decrease. So after crocheting till our row 110, our left side front panel will be completed. Now I will meet you back again to make our right side front panel. So now we have completed our left side front panel, and now we will fasten off our yarn and start with our right front panel. Okay, so now we are going to make our right side of the front panel. So for our right side of the front panel here, the every process, every chain, every stitch are same to our left side front panel, but the only difference is going to be the sides where we make our increase. In our left side front panel we made our increase here. From here we made our increase in this side, but in our right side front panel we will be making our increase on the another side of the this this is going to be the outward and this is going to be inward, right? So the only difference between our right side front panel and left side front panel is the side where we make our increase and decreases, and also the buttonhole. So for my right front panel, the buttonhole I have here made in our row 11. So in our row 13 I have made my first buttonhole, and after leaving three blocks on the fourth row 33 I have made our buttonhole again. On the third I have skipped three more blocks, and on the row 53 I have made my buttonhole. So here we can see this is all up to you if you want, like if where you want to make your buttonhole is all up to you, but for me I have did here. Since we started doing our normal single crochet from row 13, right? So from row 13 I have made our buttonhole, and my buttonhole was here. We can see two, so that the vertical stitch don't get interrupted. So I made my buttonhole in the white yarn, and where we will make single crochet stitch I have made all of it in the white yarn, and where we will be making normal single crochet of 2 stitch, so that our vertical line don't get interrupted. I have measured and made this. So after increasing and starting making normal single crochet, I have made my buttonhole, and in this end also, this is the last end. From here we started making our neckline here, from here. So at the bottom line of our neckline area, this will be the bottom row, the row 54 and 55. So in row 33 or 53 I have made my buttonhole here. So all the process and all the stitches are similar. Both the left panel and the right panel is going to be the mirror image of each other, right? Here we can see these are both the mirror image of one another. So in our left side front panel we increase on this side, but in the right side of the front panel we will increasing on the another side. So everything is just similar. Every stitch, every chain, every numbers, every row is similar to my the left panel and the right panel, both of them are similar. So after repeating the same pattern and increasing on just different sides of the same row, we will be getting our right side front panel. So now I'm going to show how we are going to make our buttonholes. So now we have reached at our row 12, at the end of our row 12. So we are going to do our increase in the row 12, chain 1, turn our work, and from here we are going to count, like for our right panel we will be making our buttonhole in our row 13. In the row 13, and in here we will be making 3 buttonhole, skipping 3 blocks and make 1 buttonhole, skip 3 blocks and 1 buttonhole. So I'm going to teach you how we are going to make our buttonhole. So for this, first we are going to count from here. So we will be counting this first. So here we can see this was the start. This will go as our vertical stitch, from the vertical stitch, and 1 2 3, and this is going to be our vertical stitch. So I'm gonna use a stitch marker or a safety pin for now, since I cannot. Oh, I found my stitch marker. So I'm gonna mark my stitch marker in here, where we will be inserting our vertical, like we will be making our vertical beige line. Okay, so now we are going to make our row 13. So first, in the row 13 we are going to increase and repeat the same pattern of our left panel, but in this space we will also be making our buttonhole. So for the buttonhole we are going to make normal crochet till we cross this. Okay, so we have reached here. We're going to take out the yarn, take her with us. So this is where we will be making our horizontal vertical stitch, and now we're going to make chain 1. Okay, chain 1. This is where we are going to make this hole, the straight line from here. This hole is where we will be making our vertical stitch. So we are going to make 2 chain 2, skip this both, and in this space where we will be making our vertical stitch, we are going to insert the hook and make a buttonhole. So we have made our buttonhole. So just remember that in order to make our pattern a little look smooth, we will be only making our buttonhole in the space where we have this gaping between these blocks. Just if we make the buttonhole in this vertical stitch area, there won't be any buttonhole in it. It will cause difficulty for us to make the pattern. So in order to make it easy, we will be making our buttonhole in this space. So I have already made my buttonhole. We will be making 2 chain and skip, and we are going to do normal crochet. So after reaching at the end of our row 13, I will meet you back again. Let me clear that the buttonhole are going to be in 2 different directions. One will come from this side and another will come from this side. I have already taught you the one which will go from this side, and now I'm going to teach you one which will go from this side. So from this side we have come here, and we are going to use the same method. We will be counting from our downward stitch. After counting 8, we're going to make a chain, like stitch, chain 2. Compulsorily we will make 2 chain 2 and skip 2 stitch on the bottom, and we are gonna make our single crochet. So this is how we are going to make our buttonhole for our right panel. So I've already made my increase, and now we are going to make our 14th number of row. So we are repeating the pattern of our left panel, but we will be just, so in the left panel we can see here the left panel, all the stitches where we made our increase or decrease were on our left side of the stitch, like left side corner of the stitch, and on the right panel it is going to be in the opposite side. Here we can see this is where our left panel we did the chain 12 and increase till here and made normal, and we made our decrease right in this, in the way, in the our armpit area or the waist side we did that, and this is where it is going to be the between of our top. And for our right panel we will be making all the same pattern, repeating the same pattern of our left panel, but we're gonna use the different sides. For our left panel we did all the stitches in this side, where in this side, but in the right panel we will be making our 12 number of chain in this right side, and we will make our increase and decrease for our increase and decrease for our armpit area in the right side of our front panel. After completing our right panel, I will meet you back again to make our back panel. Now for our back panel we are going to arrange. So this is the buttonhole, so we are gonna arrange here, skipping two, and we're gonna arrange our buttonhole, and from here both the corner where we made our chain 12 we will be counting from this, from here to here in this same design, in the same pattern we will be counting for our back panel. So for my vest, the small size, from here to here, the end corner of our top, we will be making 69 of chains. So let's make our back panel now. We're gonna make 69 number of chains for our back panel. So we have made our 69 number of chain for our back panel, and now we are going to make 2 rows of white yarn, and on the third row we will be changing our color. So after reaching and completing our 2 rows of single crochet using the white yarn, I will meet you back again. Okay, so we have completed our row 2 of the back panel, and now for our row 3 we will be changing the color. So now we are going to change our yarn, like the color of yarn for our row 3. In the front panel in row like 21 we made chain 12 in our row 21, and from row 22 we made our normal stitch. So the back panel, our count, so our back panel will be starting counting from the front panel of row 22. So we are going to make 2 rows of white yarn, and on the third we will be changing our color. But in our front panel we change our color in the fourth row, right? But in the front panel we are going to change just for this row, from row 1 to 4 we will be changing our color in the row 3. So while stitching, our back panel and front panel will be at the same height. So now we have completed our row 4. So we will be making normal single crochet in our row 5, and in our row 6 we will be making our increase. So from row 6 we have made our chain 1, and now we are going to increase on both the corner of our back panel. We will be increasing on both sides. So for the increase we are going to insert our hook and make 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. 2 single crochet. I have made our first increase, and again we are going to repeat the same pattern and make normal crochet till we reach the end, and after reaching the end we will make another increase. after reaching the end of our row 6, I will meet you back again. So now this is the end of our row 6, and now in the end of our row 6 we are going to make increase. So we have made one single crochet, and again in the same stitch we are going to make one more. So we have increased on our row 6, and now we are going to increase till our row 26 on the both sides. So this is our row 7. In the row 7 also we are going to make the increase. So after increasing up to our row 26, in the row 27 I will meet you back again. So from row 6 to row 26 we will be increasing only on the even number of rows. Okay, so we have reached till our 25 number of chain rows. Now in this last row number 26, because we have did 2 single crochet row in our first, so this is now going as the multiple of 4. Okay, so now for our row 26 we will be making our last increase. Here we are going to make our last increase on both the ends of our top. So after increasing till our row 26, for our row 27 I will meet you back again. Okay, so now we have complete crocheting till our row 26, and now from row 27 to our row 46 we will be making normal single crochet stitch without increase nor decrease. So from here, this is our row 27. This we are making our row 27. So from row 27 to row 46 we won't be making any increase nor decrease. So the count is going to be as our front panel. So I have started counting from here for our front panel as row 1, and from here to here it is of 26 rows, total number of 26 rows where we did our increase. And after reaching our 26 row from row 27 to row 46, this is our row 27 to row 46, we are going to make the same without this stitch. We are going to repeat the same pattern on the both sides. Like, we are going to take the measurement of our front panel. So after crocheting till our row 46, at the end of our row 46 I will meet you back again. Okay, so now we have reached at the end of our row 46. Now from row 47 we till our row 68 we will be making our decrease. So here we are going to make a chain, turn our work, and for the decrease we are going to insert our hook, pull through again in this next, insert a hook, pull through, and now pull through all this three. So we have decreased in here, and now for rows 47 to row 68 we will be making decrease on both the corners of our top, like of our back panel. So after reaching at the end of our row 47 I will meet you back again. Okay, so now we are at the end of our row 47. Now for here we are going to pull through, insert the hook, and pull through and make our decrease. Take this with us. And now from row 47 to our row 68 we will be decreasing on both the side. So after reaching and decreasing till our row 68 I will meet you back again. Okay, so this is the end of our row 47, and now from our row 48 we are going to make our normal single crochet stitch. So we are going to make our normal single crochet stitch, from row 69 we will be making our normal single crochet stitch till our row 90. So after reaching up to our row 90 I will meet you back again. Okay, so we have completed our back panel, and now we are going to arrange our front panel and back panel together. Okay, so this is going to be the outer stitch, outer piece, and this is going to be inside. So we are gonna arrange it. So here we can see the bottom area. So this is how it has turned out, and now for this we will be sewing this together. We are gonna sew this both, and after sewing on our shoulder area we will be sewing on our body side. So the number of rows where we did the normal single crochet stitch without any increase nor decrease, we will be stitching on here in this side, in this we will be stitching. So after crocheting till here, like from here to here, we will be stitching. So after we'll be stitching from this. And for the sewing we are going to use a plastic needle, or you can use a darning needle. So I'm gonna put this both in the opposite direction and sew them both together. From our normal single crochet to our bottom area, we will be sewing our back panel and front panel together. So here is the stitch, the last stitch, and where we made our chain 12 rope increase. So let's sew this. So now we are going to use button for our vest, and now we are going to place the button opposite to our buttonhole. Here, and now we are going to sew this.